Hello everybody, welcome back to Drop Duchy. We've got 5 crowns, so what are we going to take today? No mercy. Once unlocked, when you end a combat round without having an enemy building in reserve, gain 100 gold. That's interesting. That is very interesting. It's not something I need right now though. Canal. Move 2 river terrain pieces to the top. That's good on river builds, and I want to play more river builds. What else do we have? What else do we have? Heretic Slave, Hermit Slave, Monk Recluse, Military Chaplaincy. If adjacent to a religious building, gain 30. I like that, but I'm not playing that right now. Divine Right. Each noble building gains 1 when placed. Again, very interesting. And that's the top. Cathedral. Unique Religious, Faith 1, Range 1. All religious buildings in range gain Faith times 2. I mean, that's pretty cool as well. Blacksmith, end of round, copy the resources and or defenses gained by 1 random adjacent building. Well, that will take for sure. That was 5 crowns, or 3 crowns, or yeah, that was all of our crowns. Cool, right. Hard. 4. We haven't, yeah, we've not done the Republic on hard. Collect 100 gold with the belfry in a single round. Right. I have to try and go reasonably quickly today. So, get 5. We're going to go money forward. I've got a Belatra match in 2 hours, so going to make sure we're okay for that. This is urban planning. That's fine. Let's go. Right, reserve that. Send it. Send that. Right, as long as we get our belfry in good time, this is going to be great. I really thought that was going to be the other way around, but then I played a T-piece, didn't I? Shame. This is fine. Then if we put that there, then that can join up with that. Let's send that for lots of gains. This lumber camp is basically useless to me. Unless we can find something better towards the end game. Stick the belfry in there. Collect 100 gold with a single belfry. Done already. You know what? We just might be able to get a lot of value out of this. I put that there. Ah, no. I can't. I thought I was going to get that piece down here, but I biffed it. It's fine. We get something. I miss out on these 2 rows, which is a damn shame. But we're all right. Collect 100 gold with a belfry in a single round. Replace one of the faction's starting cards. Lumber camp is now warehouses. Connect 5. Harvest 5 for each connected neighborhood. Did that happen immediately, or do I have to wait for that? I wonder. Recruit 2 for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. We're doing it. We're going rivers. I've been waiting to do a river run for ages. This is still a lumber camp, which is a shame, but I understand. Let's go with some wood then. And then we need to find the hostile region is on the right. Let's get some tech. Boost resources or anything. Give me anything. Reduce building upgrades. Cost. Then let's go get some wood or gold. Wood. Because we get gold from all of our tech stuff. Right, we should do this to take that. And for upgrades, we can afford to do this now because we got a discount. Adjacent rivers. Is there even rivers on this board? There's not. But I want to aspire to rivers, you know? So let's aspire to rivers. These are our only military units, and we have no rivers. Excuse me while I cough. Okay. 12, 12, 13. We don't have to play one of them. $15 and $15. Let's pay the wood one. Unselect the shipyard because it's useless to hit us here. I mean, we can still play it, or I could take this mercenary camp as well. Alright, it's bold, but it is what it is. If we want to play rivers, sometimes you have to plan carefully. Belfry very early. Hold that. Right, if we're going to Tetris, mercenary camp is very little. Right, stick that there. You're in here. You're in there. Is this is theirs, not mine. Okay. I could still send it here. Yeah. Because then I can do that. Send this. We get our first Tetris. If I want to play a second Tetris, I have to play all three of their buildings. Turn each adjacent forest into a plain. Going to try. I didn't think about that. I was thinking about this. Downtown has range 2. Oh god. Alright, we're going to get our second Tetris for the first time. We can play that there. This here, that there. Send this. Perfection 2, explore 4 rows at once, twice in a row. You'll love to see it. I'm not going to get any more rows than that, but I'm very happy with having gotten Perfection 2. Right. 15 swords. Takes out all these arrows. Becomes more arrows. Arrows take out all these axes and finish here. We're going to lose some health, but we knew we were going to when we committed to having rivers as our strategy. No river stuff here. Mana, I think, did do well for us previously, though. So I will take a mana. Up to the trading fair. Would I rather gold or wheat? I guess wheat, because we're getting lots of gold from our belfry. And then hostile with a river. 30% river. So, you two are back in. Upgrades, belfry. Right, so what do we have? Better military on rivers. I think is probably the play. 4 per. And then no military things to upgrade. 100 gold gets only one of these. I'm going to do the mana for the extra resources. And 135 food for that is no problem. We could do one higher. This needs gold, so we might as well do this then. Because it's all forest and this, so that will go well. Horse stable we're familiar with. Send to allied aligned buildings. Okay. Let's start. Send 15 to each allied military building aligned with it. I can't put the horse stable aligned with this. I could put it directly next to the belfry. Send 15 to each allied military building. Okay, so we'll do horse stable here. Downtown is ready to play imminently. That goes the wrong way. I'm going to lumber camp in here for horse stable. That eliminates that problem. Then downtown is joining in here. Then river. This can go. Let's play this one now. Because I want downtown to get more conversions wherever we can before I play this long piece that is already effectively converted. Good. So now this long piece gets to join the group. This I'm fine. Am I fine with it? Explore all squares in range 3 times. Oh, then I just want more of this. Because these tiles are better for my exploring, I think. So let's do this. Yeah, we get all that extra citizens. The shipyard, recruit 2 for each explored river adjacent to the border grid. Right, so we have to keep exploring these rivers. They don't have to be in one contiguous piece, but I don't mind trying to do that. That's the last one of those. I don't know if we're going to get really good river pieces remaining. I missed my chance to get this to connect, which is a shame. Oh, long piece, where are you going? I definitely don't want to play a third enemy building unit. Let's go here. This is fine. That river piece is going to be trickier to get used. This doesn't have to be things like touching. Recruit 2 for each explored river adjacent to the grid border. Yeah, we can just put this anywhere. Oh, God. I regret that immediately. This is the same shape, so that doesn't help me get any more of these rivers in play. We are going to be short on units. Well, slightly less short, but hey. It's all axes, and it's all swords, which is beneficial for us. But it's not the strongest, is it? Oh, that's the wrong button. Excuse me. Went for control, got Windows key. I want... End of round. Each military building adjacent to at least 3 neighborhoods gains 5. Yep, sure. I'll take a passive. Then we need to go hostile with river if we're going to have any chance at doing anything, I think. I'm going to do this anyway, just because we can buy shield back at the same rate, so it doesn't harm us. We haven't gained any additional buildings. We still just have 5. What other stuff can we upgrade to our benefit? This, I think, has to be doubled. That's a huge gain. I should have done this first, perhaps. But that's a lot more military for us, I think. Which is a big deal. Mercenary camp, garrison 20. Lumber camp. Okay, let's start here. Rebuild our wood supplies. I need to keep river on the edges of the board. Downtown I will reserve until later. Manor, we can get a whole load of wood for doing this. Yep, that's nice. This river castle will not be a problem. And it's 3 enemy buildings total. So by the time we play this over here, we simply don't have to play another military building again. I'm happy... Am I happy with this here? I'd rather have a river tile down there. You know what? I'm going to put this here. think that does a lot for us. I guess this can go over here. It does no harm to us. Then we can start down here. That's 16 axes already. I want this here, but I can't put the square underneath it, so I have to play this first. Here, awkwardly. Then that can go in there. Then that can go there. This is the last river castle that I simply do not want to play ever. Incoming belfry. Oh, excuse me as I try and speed up these animations. That river is going to go there, is it? That's a great question. That goes there. I can't get this long piece down. So, this is going to go up here. This is going to go there, which ensures we get these 2 rows explored. Belfry needs to touch all of this lot. Or I could just go all the way up here. I want to get those 2 river tiles on the right explored. However, this won't explore these 2 rows, but these 2 will be next to river tiles. So there is that, at the very least. If I had them the other way around, I could explore 1 extra row, but I can't. Alright, better, for sure. All axes. Axes like to attack swords, so if these become swords, they have a harder time attacking our axes, because they become the recipient unit if they are equal. So that's nice. Good! River squares adjacent to the grid border gain +5 when explored. I'm totally here for more river synergies. We're finally getting a river game. Probably wood into wheat. Wheat, I think, is our weakest gain right now. We still only have 4 buildings. That doubles our gold gain. This increases our river even more, which is the most important part. Importantest. Word's good. 7 money. I don't think we need the money more. More military, more wood. Give me more military. And we're away. Forest into plains. Recruit 12. Adjacent military buildings. Garrison plains. We do have rivers available. I need to sneeze, and I hate it. Ugh. Adjacent military buildings. Do this. Hold that. Separate that from that. Set this here. Tile that over it. Belfry coming to join the group. Start getting rivers explored very early. This is not a military building. If I do this, I lose out on looting this row, but I get 2 higher up. Because they have to be on the border edge for them to be worth anything to me. If I do that, I need a longer piece, but the longer piece gets lines, but doesn't get military units. This is horrendous. Clearly horrendous. We are going to get very little for the belfry today, which sucks. I've just got nowhere to put anything. There's downtown. If I can get downtown into this gap, I can save the belfry. Whether I can do that or not is a fantastic question. Explore all squares in range 3 times. Recruit 6 for each explored river adjacent to the grid. I think that isn't interacting as it should be. Because I don't think I got units for that, did I? Or at least, I feel like that could very feasibly change to benefit the player. Are we getting higher or not? We are, just one last time. I might put this in this gap because then I can do 7 rivers over, but we get 17 for 12. It's not worth it, is it? Well, we tried. Oh, good. Right. Axes are strong against swords. You become swords. You all become swords. Then you attack my axes and we finish up here. We might lose. Six, 16, 29. We lose! And I had money I could have healed with. Damn. Damn Drat and Blast. Yeah, I did not set myself up great at the beginning for the progress. We have 2 available things. Fertile grounds. Considered as a plain, forest, and river, each square gains 4, 4, and 4 when explored. Right, maybe that will make our next river run better. 72% of the way through the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 things still to get. Is a lot. These two are completed. The Duchy still needs to win with a militia base just to get 10 more starting HP. Next time we play Republic, we will start with warehouses instead of trees, or like tree farming, so that'll be interesting. And as for our quests, a lot of these are the basics. Just get tons of stuff, complete 250 rounds, explore 1,000 rows, 10,000 stone, 25,000 tax, 50,000 food, 25,000 wood, 250 upgraded cards. What's the highest this goes to, I wonder? We've got some 4s. We don't... Peasant 5. So assuming they're all going to go up to 5, we've still got some work to do in that. Deck building, win around using only religious buildings. Own 5 or more buildings that interact with rivers. Upgrade to level 3 the 2 cost-reducing technologies. Specific, turn 20 squares into fields with a single farm. Recruit 45 in a single ranger base. Gain 120 with a tax office. Send units to 4 buildings or more with the fluvial guard. Explore 3 rows at once when placing the town. 1,000 from a burgomaster. End the round with at least 30 neighborhoods connected to your belfry. I'll get that soon, I think. End the round with a castle and royal garden adjacent to one another. Activate one of the alarm towers with another alarm tower. Have a training camp, send units to a training camp. End a combat round with a single allied unit. That'll be tricky. Outplayed. Win a combat round, no enemies left despite starting with 20% less. Hire a total of 10 mercenary camps. Hire 3 mercenary camps in a single round. River from top to bottom. Transform the same square 3 times. Produce 150 stone without any mountain on the grid. Produce 300 wood without any forest. Produce 300 wheat without any plains. Collect at least 100 of each unit in a round. All right. Lots to do. We can't jump out into another game right away, unfortunately. I'm going to report that bug for the thing I just found to the developer. Join me tomorrow. We will see if we can't get a slightly better run going. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.